Hey everyone, this is my walkthrough slash commentary for Escape 7 The Office. I didn't choose The Office for any particular reason, but it's one of the many locations on my list, so I decided to go with it this time. So, getting started here. If you haven't played the game yet or didn't notice, the game and some of the puzzles revolve around a self-centered office employee named Derek. No real-life inspiration, but I just thought it would give the game some flavor. So, we can start off by collecting a few items here. First one is the power cord under the rug here, and then we can examine the desk and pick up the note card and go into the drawer here and get some scissors. And we can get our first hidden item by putting the cord into the lamp, turning it on. You'll notice a little key outline here. Just use the scissors to click on that and cut that out, and that gives you the small key. Also, a small side note. As I mentioned, this game involves a person named Derek, and if you click on the monitor, you'll notice it says DT_Derek. The DT is a reference to Escape the phone booth, where I used, there was a company called Datatech that you called to get some information and to solve the puzzle. So that's just a reference to that for anyone who thinks that would be interesting. Alright, so we take our key, we unlock the right drawer. Inside of here we can pick up the stapler and the prism. And we can back out from here. Let's see here. Real quick before we go any further, it makes things easier if we take the cord over to the printer. So disconnect the cord here and go over to the printer and attach it here. By the way, I realize it's very unlikely for a cord to fit both a printer and a lamp, but it's certainly not impossible. It's just a special cord, I guess. Anyway, we can head back toward the window here and the desk, and you'll notice if you click on the blinds, they open up. And with the blinds open and the sun shining in, you can take the prism and hang it here, which produces some light beams. And if you turn around, you'll notice the beams target the keyboard. So if we examine the keyboard, you'll see a few specific keys lit up, and you might notice this corresponds to the note card that was picked up on the desk. The note card being red, red, yellow, blue, blue. Also, apologies if you're colorblind, but I tried to stay with distinct colors as opposed to red-green. But anyway, so the code we have to put in is red, red, yellow, blue, blue, which corresponds to these keys right here. So we do red, red, yellow, blue, blue. We hit enter, and that unlocks the computer. So we can now log on to the computer. And we have a couple choices here, but for now all we need to do is go to the print manager and click on print remaining documents, which sends one to the printer. You can click on this stuff too if you want, but it doesn't really do anything. It's just there for additional flavor, I suppose. Alright, so that sent a document to the printer. Now if we go over here, we can pick it up, but also something we want to make sure we do is take a look at this picture here. And this is actually a picture of me posing as Derek. It's heavily photoshopped, but it is still me. Anyway, you can use the stapler here to hit the crack on the frame, or in the glass, sorry, and shatter it. And then once you've done that, you can grab the teensy key from Derek's or my hands. So go ahead and pick up that. Now, if you back out and take a look at the note here, it says, Derek's special day, the employee of the month, he waited all year. This is a snarky note talking about Derek, who is very concerned with his award collection, as we'll see later. It's also a reference to the calendar that hangs on the opposite wall. So if we turn around, we can see it up here, and basically it's we need to look for the award reception, because that's what Derek is concerned with. He likes his awards. So the award here is on the 15th, or sorry, the reception's on the 15th. This date actually changes randomly depending when you play the game. Or sorry, not when. It just picks it randomly when you start the game. It's anywhere within this week. It will pick a day and mark it as the award reception. So the note specifies, you can see it's aligned over here on the right, day, month, year, which is what we need to pay attention to. So the number we're looking for here is 15, which is the day, 10, the month for October, and 2013 for the year. And that put together is the code for the safe. So we can back up and go back over to the computer, open up the safeguard program, and then put in that code. So 15, 10, 2013, and that unlocks the safe. And we can back out from here. head over to the safe, open it up, and this was the award collection that I was talking about, all of Derek's proud achievements. But anyway, you'll also find a small box here that's locked. You can use the Teensy key to unlock that, and inside you'll grab the USB flash drive. You can then take the flash drive over to the computer here, plug it into this little USB hub down here, and now when you head back to the computer, you'll see a new program on the desktop. This is a mini game which you win by getting the middle elevator to the top. Each elevator has a different behavior when clicked, so basically you just need to figure out the pattern. And the pattern here is you start by clicking this one up, then this one down, then this one down, then this one down, and that sequence moves this middle elevator up. So you just need to repeat that enough times to move it all the way to the top. And solving the puzzle, or getting the elevator to the top, actually calls an elevator to the office in the game here. So you come back out of the computer and go out here, and that's it. Just click on the elevator and you've escaped. So I think that pretty much wraps it up, and that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Feel free to like or subscribe or comment, and I will catch you next game.